And there you go, my version of the Mai O Mai of the True Laurel in San Francisco. I don't know how it can compare to the real Mai O Mai, but I love this one and I highly recommend it. Let's say that you just saw a beautiful looking cocktail on the internet. The cocktail comes from another bar and it didn't come with the exact specs. So all that you have is their little teasing description of what the cocktail is with their beautiful photo. So you're drooling, you're mouth-watering, you're obsessed with the cocktail, you want it, but the bar is like 6,000 miles away. So all you can do is take that picture, that little description, mix that with your knowledge and try to replicate the drink. That's not an easy task, but guess what? That's also what we're gonna be doing today. So if you guys are ready, let's do it. What's up my friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna try, at the best of my knowledge, to replicate a cocktail I saw on the internet a little while back. The Mai O Mai from the True Laurel in San Francisco. I first saw this one on Equal Parts Cocktail Instagram account, which is a great cocktail account by the way, and it's described as a clarified Mai Tai with a Pistachio Orgeat and a float of coffee rum. I also thought this would be a perfect opportunity, since I've already made a lot of clarified cocktails on the channel, to answer a question I get a lot, which is how to make larger batches of milk punch. I would also like to point out that I have no idea if my cocktail is that similar to the real Mai O Mai, but I can tell you I am pretty thrilled on how it turned out. That being said, if you are in the San Francisco area, go pay them a visit, try the real one, tell them I sent you, and also that I would really love one day to try their cocktail. But now, let's try mine. What you're gonna need is light rum, aged Jamaican rum, dry curacao, Pistachio Orgeat, coffee and vanilla infused aged rum, and lime juice. To make the Pistachio Orgeat, it's really similar to my regular almond Orgeat. I've already posted the recipe earlier this week on the channel, so I'm gonna link the video up here. Then to make this, the coffee and vanilla infused aged rum, this really doesn't take long, so we're gonna do it right here in this video. What you're gonna need is aged rum, your favorite coffee, some vanilla, and simple syrup. First, in a rinse coffee filter, you're gonna add 10 ml of coarse ground coffee, on top of which you're gonna pour 2 ounces or 60 ml of dry aged rum. You're gonna let the rum drip through the coffee, and once it's done, you're gonna pour over that 4 more ounces or 120 ml of the aged rum. You're also gonna add 1 ounce or 30 ml of simple syrup, and just a little bit of vanilla. You're gonna stir, filter, and bottle it up, and there you go. This is how we make the infused rum for our float. Now, let's make the cocktail. So I told you I'm making a bigger batch today because I want to show you how to filter a larger batch of milk punch. So I'm going to do 5 at a time. But if you want to make a single serve, I'm going to write the specs in the description below. So in a large container, you're going to start with 225 ml of light white rum. To that, you're going to add 75 ml of Jamaican aged rum, 75 ml of dry curacao, 150 ml of the Pistachio Orgeat, and 150 ml of lime juice. Then in another container, you're gonna pour 150 ml of whole milk, on top of which you're gonna pour your cocktail. Then for the filtration, I'm using nutmilk bags. This is my trick to filter larger batches of milk punch. I think this is the cheapest and best way, so I'm gonna link that below. It's actually very easy. The thing is, you have to find a way to hang the nutmilk bag. As you can see, my batch is already filtering at the back here, but for the sake of today's video, I wanted to show you, so I used some of my photo gear. So I used my light stands to hang the bag over a bowl. Then I poured the cocktail in the bag. The first few ounces were really cloudy, but that's normal. You need to leave some time for the curdles to settle at the bottom of the bag, and then what's gonna drip is gonna be crystal clear. It takes about 1 minute for this process to happen, so just be patient, wait, and you can sample a little bit of the liquid with another container if you want. And when you see it's clear, it's time to take the cloudy liquid, change the vessel, re-pour the cloudy liquid in your bag, and then you simply wait until the whole process is over. So that's it. This is how I filter larger batches of milk punch. It is very simple. All you need is the right filter and a lot of time. So make sure to plan this at least one day before you want to drink the cocktail. But anyways, you don't have to worry about the shelf life of this because it is known to have a very long shelf life. We're talking about months, sometimes even years for milk punches. So don't worry. Now my batch is approximately 3/4 done for the filtration. So that's plenty enough to make the cocktail. So let's do it. So first in a mixing glass, I'm gonna pour 100 ml of our clarified cocktail. I'm gonna fill the mixing glass with ice. And we're gonna stir it briefly. All we want is to chill it. We don't wanna over dilute it because it's already really smooth as it is. Then we're gonna strain it over a big block of clear ice. Using the back of my ice stamp, I'm just gonna punch the ice to make a little nest for our garnish, which is a maraschino cherry with a little sprig of mint. And then for the float, we're gonna pour 1/2 ounce of our infused rum. And there you go, my version of the Mai O Mai of the True Laurel in San Francisco. Cheers. We get a beautiful coffee nose up front because of the float, and on the palate it's really interesting. We get both the freshness of the clarified Mai Tai, the bold and rich roasted flavors from the coffee. The look is just outstanding, and that garnish is really selling the drink for me. Honestly, my friends, I don't know how it can compare to the real Mai O Mai, but I love this one and I highly recommend it. So my friends, this is it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, to turn that bell if you want to make sure not to miss the next video. And until then, thank you very much again. Have a great day and see you very soon. Cheers.